probing one, a little bit of a jab. The second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
The Vikings taking the field here for their second. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coach to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something, when you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all. All right, a little more expressionism for these guys, I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0, like Jim Otto used to wear, or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Vikings have taken the lead. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. He's on his way. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A big play there. Now with his third touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, fans of old... Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. Might he be honest? They'll start this drive out on the ground. Well, that's to about the 28. Second down coming up. Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Boy, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. And this will be a Vikings first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
This old adage, partner, don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy, he takes the mantra that he'll go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on its head. Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice game.
242 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 4. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Jefferson going to go in motion right. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. And remember, the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. a spike. And that is going to wind up incomplete, so they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out. They'll try and run for it. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll get it in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Vikings are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to... A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good, his guys. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Pushes past him. Oh, there he does it again. He may go. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. 67 yards. And the Vikings are able to add on to their first half lead. And the Vikings going to take over here one more time before the half. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. So we've reached halftime here on opening. All right. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So from the 37, here's 2nd and a couple. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Now he's loose again. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. 58 yards. And the Vikings extend their lead yet again. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. We've seen him be good so far. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Meanwhile, Cousins' throw taken in by Hawkinson here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he will be taken down with a big pickup there. What's going to be the final play of the third quarter. We are through three quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Right back to him on first down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
First and goal following that gain of 17.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves, you're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about running them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
On second down, they'll try and run the counter. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he seemed...
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Vikings are closing in on a winning start to the year as they... Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. I guess it kind of goes. They'll start on the ground here on first down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out. Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day, and they'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the...
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. The city always a little extra excitement for week one, and one of our early window games here in week one on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. We know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Vikings, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a